Welcome back, everybody on YouTube. That was not a cliffhanger. We are back with another banger. We're going through the doors. We're going through the paintings.
I don't believe it. Ward is a homunculus?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This city is a city of homunculi.
Even the Flatty? And Fuzzhead too? Everybody? But no one mentioned anything like that! How'd they manage to hide it?
I don't think any of them knew they'd been replaced by homunculi either. That's because they lost those memories when they emerged as homunculi and went wild.
And what happened to the original residents? The ones who first lived in Kanai Ward?
I think they're gone.
What do you mean, gone?
When the defective homunculi went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward, the original residents died. All of them.
They're all dead?
That explains how the homunculi replaced their originals after they returned to their senses. By the time the homunculi regained consciousness, the originals were gone.
Imagine if Wendy ate her grandpa.
With the exception of those like Kurumi's grandfather, who refused the blood test and vanished completely. That's because those who didn't have their DNA extracted had no homunculus to replace them.
So if they were killed without a substitute in place, they were considered missing.
This is the tragedy that befell Kanai Ward 3 years ago. That's the truth behind the blank week mystery.
Damn. Y'all hate to see it. Maybe Vivian Twilight was right. Maybe we shouldn't have known. Maybe we shouldn't have.
The city is falling apart!
Maybe we shouldn't have continued to reach out to the truth, because this is kind of grim.
You destroyed it. You exposed the mystery behind the city. You are an uninvited guest here. You're the enemy, but it's not over yet. You still haven't reached the truth behind this city. I won't let it happen. I will shelter the mystery of Kanai Ward.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Back at it again with another reasoning death match. I've been getting bodied this entire chapter. I've been getting bodied in the mystery labyrinth.
Think you can take me?
My health is extremely low. I'm going to make mistakes. We're going to game over. We're going to have to start over. Teabag, teabag.
Like I keep telling you. Swapping places is just in your head. You have no proof a switch even took place.
Do we have any proof for that? Maybe the fucking unmanned factory.
A body has been discovered.
Probably the unmanned factory. Let's go with that. No, that doesn't prove that they got switched. Maybe somebody just didn't show up for work, so I'm not gonna pop this one yet.
There's zero evidence for that. The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment. At the hands of the researchers who saw failures.
At the hands of the research.
That's why it's impossible.
Dude, that's...
Homunculi would have attacked the city. No one was killed by the homunculi.
Literally. The doctor was.
This is the truth.
We literally have this dude on video getting chomped.
Dr. Wesker left a video journal discussing the conclusions of Project Homunculus. It clearly shows the doctor dying at the hands of a defective homunculus who went out of control. But we met the doctor at Amaterasu's lab, even though he should have been dead already. The fact that we met him after he died proves he and the other citizens were all replaced by homunculi.
Okay, so essentially, I see now. So there wasn't three. There were three. Wait a minute. If he died 3 years ago, right? How did he get all that? How did he get all his intelligence back? How did his intelligence come back to him? I guess over time they kept eating people or something, and the nutrients came back. Ah. Ooh, you know what? The characteristics say when they die and whatnot, they come back, and they lose all whatever. I think they get rebuilt, right? So like the Dr. Wesker we saw down below was actually the reborn Dr. Wesker, the fucking immortal homunculus, right? So that was him. When he died 3 years ago, he probably regained his intelligence after 3 years, right? Okay. They only lose intelligence if they die, but can they regain it? They never talked about regaining the intelligence like that. Because if the real doctor died back then, I guess the one in the lab was the homunculi. Okay. Alrighty.
I see. So the doctor at the lab was also swapped out homunculus.
That's why he didn't know about the results of the experiment.
Yeah, that actually makes sense.
And also why he knew nothing about the blank week mystery.
Yeah,
I didn't
okay.
even remember the terrible things he did.
He caused the city's greatest tragedy. But maybe what little conscience he had left urged him to leave evidence. No, not yet. I refuse to give up.
Dude, what are you doing? Load the game, damn it. Here we go.
I have to protect Kanai Ward!
Why does the other master want to protect Kanai Ward so badly?
You don't fully understand it yet. You know nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
Master, watch out! Master, cut it to pieces!
I can't avoid it!
Bro, that's way too quick. Like, I couldn't even read it because they're moving it. And then they give you 2 seconds to react.
Nothing.
Less than 2 seconds.
About Kanai Ward.
Like, bro.
What do you know about its darkness?
Yeah, I'm gonna pause it next time.
Master, watch out!
I know it's not the first one, it's the third one.
Master!
You can't pause it during that. Damn, bro.
The rain clouds covered Kanai Ward to block out sunlight, which homunculi are vulnerable to. The homunculi stopped their attack thanks to the clouds covering the city.
Master, don't let him get away! You gotta finish this!
That hypocrite! I'll expose him for who he is. We're not done yet. The city's darkness goes even deeper.
Rural village?
This is the answer!
We were there.
The dead in Kanai Ward are transported to the abandoned village, a restricted area. Whenever a defective homunculus revives, its intelligence decreases, turning it into a zombie. The city would have been overrun with zombified homunculi if the bodies were left alone. That's why the bodies have been getting sent to the abandoned village.
Peacekeepers always tried to get rid of the bodies as fast as possible. Did they know they'd turn into zombies?
No, they were probably just following orders. They were told that bodies in this city rot quickly.
Yeah.
The people of Kanai Ward, including the Peacekeepers, didn't know that they're all homunculi. It must also be the reason why they were so strict about keeping this place isolated from the outside world.
We've got you now! There's nowhere to run, Master!
I told you, that's not me! You think that's enough to defeat me? You think that's enough to expose Kanai Ward's darkness? More. Kanai Ward's darkness goes far deeper than that!
Uh-oh. The source of nutrition meat buns.
This is the answer!
Meat buns. This is the deepest, darkest secret in the game. The meat buns. What's in the meat buns?
That's right. The people in Kanai Ward love their meat buns. You know what they're made of, don't you? The main source of nutrients for homunculi is human flesh. That's why everyone craved those meat buns so much. Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh.
Question mark.
In order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis in their cells. Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and they grow sick if they do not consume human flesh. That's a primal instinct homunculi can never defy. What are you? Mystery phantoms are supposed to prevent mysteries from being exposed.
Right.
And yet, it's like you're guiding me to the truth. It's not just the meat buns. Residents of Kanai Ward also have other characteristics. Of course, I'm sure you've already noticed them.
Uh-oh.
A bomb?
He's trying to boon kill you, but you can defuse it by solving the mystery.
You've seen it time and time again. You should already know this. They're physical abnormalities. It's another part of Kanai Ward's darkness. Abnormalities?
Let's go, Master! We gotta join hands and defeat my other Master!
Physical abnormalities. Yikes. Physical abnormalities. What about that? There was the dude by the ramen shop. They remain young, right? Okay. The Kanai's residents' blood is evidence of their physical abnormality. Blood type. Are they talking about color? It's a 4-letter word. Let's see, RNG, RGPIKYBNG. I'm about to shoot P. I couldn't shoot the P. I'm trying to throw the blade, bro. Here we go. Okay, it's pink. Bro, I threw the blade. Damn. That's so funny. So there's a reason why the blood is pink in this game, and it's because of The lore. The lore is homunculus bloods are pink. You know what? There are in certain segments of the game where it's red blood, and then sometimes it's fucking pink blood. I just realized that. There were certain segments where there was pink blood and then blue or fucking red blood. Because I remember joking about the train, I'm like, yeah, you see this? There's no more pink blood. This is real people right here. This is real detective shit. And it was red blood. Bruh.
Huh? Pink blood?
Bruh.
Hey! Everyone did have pink blood! I think I got too used to it.
Now that I think about it, it's really abnormal. Blood being pink instead of red is obviously strange. That's right. From the very beginning, I thought something was off. Since I first saw a corpse in the city, I had my suspicions about the color of the blood here.
This is kind of funny. Wouldn't that have been like kind of weird? He should have been and said something about that.
Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why?
This blood is real?
I figured it was due to Shinigami haunting me. Like it was somehow changing the way I see things. Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
Okay, that I guess that could make sense. That makes sense where he could have just assumed that maybe it was a Shinigami. Anybody who played Danganronpa would never question the blood. That's true. Nobody's gonna question the blood. So that was just bait. This entire plot twist was bait for Danganronpa fans, bro. I swear to goodness.
Well, I tell ya, this is totally ordinary.
This shit is funny.
I was just saying there was nothing odd about there being a corpse. The color of human blood doesn't matter to me.
But why didn't the other master detectives mention anything about the color?
There's no way they were.
It wasn't mentioned at all while I was investigating crime scenes with Halara. Oh, right! Maybe...
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay.
It could be because Chief Yako said the rain affects things. In fact, maybe it wasn't just the master detectives. Chief Yako and the other people in town. Maybe they all believed it too. For example, they could have said there were some chemical properties in the rain that causes blood to change color. In that case, people wouldn't find it strange that their blood was pink.
Oh. Bro, remember when he cut himself on the train? It was red, wasn't it? Like when he broke the fucking the window or something like that, or hit his hand, or it was something on the train where he showed his blood or something.
Yes, homunculi have pink blood. Maybe they were made that way to differentiate them from their originals. Now, you're finally seeing the big picture. I've been waiting for this!
Hey bro, turn down your mic. You kinda loud, Phantom Yuma.
Master's Mystery Phantom sure doesn't seem scared of these mysteries being solved. Anyway, we gotta beat him! Otherwise, you'll get caught in its destruction!
Fine. Let's end this. It's time to expose the truth of Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. It's over! You? You think you can do it?
Nah, bro, there's gotta be more to this. This is the first. We still gotta deliver justice to your boy Yomi. Yomi still gotta catch these hands. We not done yet. Yomi still gotta pay, bro. Deduction, denouement. Okay, the first thing I have is rain cloud generator. I already knew where it went. I was just looking for the picture. Dr. Huesca. Homunculus. It was used as an excuse to collect data for a DNA blood test. Who directed Project Homunculus? Mr. Huesca. Sunlight. Yeah, 1 hour recap time. All right, enjoy the recap, boys and girls.
And that's a wrap, folks. I do these recaps out of kindness, you know. I'm just saying, it'd be nice to get a little appreciation.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
I thought this was all a part of your process or something.
Anyway, time to boom kill this mystery phantom.
Let's expose all the facts and finish this once and for all. It's time for the very last deduction denouement. It all started 10 years ago.
Baka.
Okay, so first of all, I thought it was on auto. My bad.
The UG tasked both its own research facility and Amaterasu Corp to conduct homunculus research.
They were trying to create an immortal army of homunculi that could just come back to life, right? If that happened, the death gods would be out of a job!
By having the two organizations compete with each other, they hoped to rush development along. And it was the UG's research facility that managed to create a homunculus first.
Yeah, it was low. Yeah, my bad.
Amaterasu into a panic.
That's actually believable, considering this game's load time.
So, 3 years ago, Project Homunculus was conducted under Dr. Huesca's direction.
Acting like they were just testing for a contagious disease, they took blood from all the people in Kanai Ward. They were turning the town upside down, trying to find DNA that would help them make homunculi. They got beat to the punch and were rushing for results. Huge death flag if you ask me.
Ultimately, the experiment was a failure. And their efforts resulted in nothing more than a mass of defective homunculi. Defective homunculi have two fatal flaws. One, they revive after death with fully repaired bodies, but their minds deteriorate and they become zombies.
Two, sunlight whips them into a bloody frenzy, but they won't remember what they did afterwards. It's kinda like when an alcoholic corporate drone with a lot of pent-up stress gets a picture at the company party.
I'm not sure that's really the same. Anyway, the newly created defective homunculi were exposed to sunlight and immediately went on a rampage. They attacked Kanai Ward and murdered all of the residents.
A certain masked man then created a rain cloud generator by making some extreme modifications to a public bathhouse. He covered the whole city with those clouds.
He has to be the homunculi, bro.
Rain clouds blocked out the sun and brought the defective homunculi out of their berserk state. Their memories reverted back to when their blood had been drawn 1 week before.
The blank week mystery refers to a period where they went out of control and lost their memories. basically, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is...
3 years ago, the defective homunculi of all Kanai Ward residents murdered their human counterparts. Exposed to sunlight at the very moment of their creation, they went berserk and wiped out the entire city. Rain clouds then blocked out the sun, and their human memories returned.
I have to believe somebody got away. So one of the originals, somebody.
Homunculi have no idea they're not human.
This
They
is
continue on to this day in this land of never-ending rain. They just live their lives, happily munching away on human flesh-filled bones.
The pink blood wasn't caused by the rain. It's conclusive evidence that they were actually homunculi.
This is the truth
behind Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!
Yo. So I had a feeling this dude was gonna be in here. So like, this isn't your typical mystery labyrinth. Normally there's some kind of a culprit. There's some kind of a finish, right? We end up usually taking somebody out at the end of this. So I don't know how this is gonna work. Especially since it looks like Makoto actually helped and prevented a bigger crisis. Like locking down this Kanai Ward. That's the crazy thing. If they're immortal, right? How do you get rid of them? They could have just wandered and started eating humans. They would just never die. So this is like a fucking prison for the homunculi in a way. Damn, dude. This is actually fucked up. Who exactly is Makoto Kage? Like a prison, because they would just go crazy with the sun, right?
Hey, you finally made it. I've been waiting for you.
So this guy's the mystery phantom now. I figured he'd show up eventually.
You sure took a while getting here. Maybe we shouldn't expect much of you.
A solution blade?
See, my favorite thing about this entire game is the fact that if you look at the fucking profiles, I was pounding these profiles every second. 150 cm, weight 45, birthday and blood type completely different, like under, nobody knows. Nobody fucking knows, right? I think you go over here to this guy. Where is he? Where the fuck is Makoto? So technically these X's means they're not dead. Shit. Wait. Huh? Am I tripping, or do they not have him on here anymore? Ah, there he is. 150, 45. Come on now. Maybe this is the final twist, right? I'm probably going to be completely wrong and say that this was Yuma's. There's no way this is Yuma's freaking homunculi.
Huh? Why does he have a solution blade?
We shall see which of us should be destroyed. Let's wield our solution blades to find the answer. Don't tell me. You didn't assume you already arrived at the truth, did you? You promised you would expose all truth. Is this really the best you can do?
Baka.
Well, perhaps you're not as capable as I thought.
How did you get that solution blade?
Oh yeah, you should be more curious. After all, you understand nothing about me. For I am Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I wonder if Master can even make snap judgments.
This guy won't let up, huh? You still remember how to deal with this kind of situation, don't you? If the answer isn't right, just wait. Wait it out.
You're the ultimate secret?
First,
When did Makoto arrive at Kanai Ward District? 3 years
I
ago.
come to Kanai Ward, and why? Can you answer that?
Or when Makoto arrived. The blank week? The frenzy. It's kind of hard to react, bro, when they give you 0.5 seconds. The read, what's coming at you.
Yes, that's it.
Y'all got me. Hey, it's the other mask he finally changed into.
I came to Kanai Ward during the Blank Week mystery 3 years ago, all to resolve that case.
Resolve that case?
I knew they'd regain control once sunlight was blocked. So, I created the rain cloud generator to gently cover Kanai Ward in rain.
It's more like you caged them in.
Without me, Kanai Ward would never have been rebuilt! I used everything at my disposal to cover up the tragedy that took place here. But there was no way for me to fix the entire city on my own.
Why did you do it? Why do such a thing?
You want to know? I did it to protect Kanai Ward, of course. Because I love this city. I'd do anything for it. But you already know that.
And he on a train. What did Makoto do to protect Kanai Ward? Build the rain generator? Isolation.
You isolated all of Kanai Ward!
Bro.
You call that protecting them?
Bro, out here slashed. He repelled the train, bro. Bro. You trapped him. Like, bro, what else would he, like...
Kanai Ward would have been wiped from the map.
Kanai Ward, all the people would have been dead.
The UG planned to flatten Kanai Ward to cover up the failed homunculus experiment. But thanks to my negotiating, they saw the benefits of isolation. We would peacefully secure the defective homunculi, and they wouldn't have to spend a cent. Besides, it'd be a terrible thing if the UG's inhumane research was made public.
And through that negotiating, you became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. Your goal was to rule over Kanai Ward, wasn't it?
You still don't understand me. Try to remember.
Hey, Master. There's something weird about this mystery phantom. Why are we able to talk to him like this? None of the others acted this way.
He's not a mystery phantom. Dude just showed up too.
Huh?
What if he has his own death god?
Try to remember. What did I do after I became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation?
He canceled the fucking research.
You shut down the homunculus research.
I don't know, but that sword looking kind of cool, bro.
I didn't want to create any additional defective homunculi, so I ended the research and sealed off the test site. Dr. Weska and Yomi objected, But as the CEO, I was able to quash their complaints. That's how I rebuilt Kanai Ward all on my own. It is a city for homunculi who have nowhere else to go.
You did it to protect the people in the city?
That's right. I did it all out of the love I have for this place. That is the undeniable truth. I've never hid my love for Kanai Ward from you at any moment. Yet, you never quite seem convinced about it.
What he says makes sense. He's not lying. The experiments created the defects, so he transformed Kanai Ward to protect them. But if that's true, what crime is he guilty of? Why have I drawn my sword against him?
See, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Hey, Master! Don't let that mystery phantom fool you! Try to remember why he started this in the first place! He's a phantom! He's just trying to prevent you from exposing the truth!
Yeah, you're right. He's no saint. He's a dictator who will do anything to achieve what he wants.
Huh. Yomi did that. Hey, at least I got to pause and react. I'm trying to get it. It made Amaterasu his own. Mass kidnapping? I guess.
You may wear the mask of a saint, but it can't hide the crimes you've committed. You are the mastermind behind the global kidnapping case the WDO has been pursuing. People were abducted across the world and turned into food for homunculi at your factory.
Ooh, okay. Damn, that sucks, bro. So it's definitely corrupted as fuck. That's the biggest problem. He did a good thing, but did a very bad, fucked up thing.
They must eat in order to survive.
Yeah, because I was wondering when that was gonna come into play, dude. He needed to feed the homunculus, so... Dude, this is fucking crazy.
Besides, I never took innocent people. I gathered criminals with no chance of rehabilitation and simply accelerated their sentencing. You saw the memo as well. Besides, they were all on death row anyway.
That doesn't make it right!
At any rate, that's not just my crime.
Huh?
The procurement of these ingredients was done with the full cooperation of the World Detective Organization.
The WDO?
I couldn't have asked for a better source of information for the ingredients.
You were working with the World Detective Organization?
Actually, it's more accurate to say I took advantage of them.
Liar! The WDO wouldn't let themselves be used by you!
It was like, hey, send these criminals to this prison over here. I'll take care of them. I'll take care of them for good.
You just flaunted their name to capture criminals! In fact, the WDO itself tasked us with investigating the global kidnapping case! If you were their accomplice, they wouldn't have issued that directive! And we would never have come to Kanai Ward to corner you like this!
You still think you've got me cornered? You really are clueless.
That's his final mask.
The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons. Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
We're symbols. Yeah, I'll see Yomi. Oh, there may have been a fourth one.
You really are clueless.
Was it really to oust Yomi? Because
you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other...
It was literally, dude, if that was actually it, that's actually ridiculous.
Very well. Go on.
Why were the Avengers assembled? Oh my god.
You used us.
Here's the thing, how do you get those specific people to survive? Because I remember there was, I guess Yomi was hiring people to prevent detectives from making it to Kanai Ward.
You hinted at unsolved mysteries and other global cases to lure us to Kanai Ward. Your true goal was to cast out Yomi, director of the Peacekeepers, since he was in your way.
Correct. Well, almost. You're so close. Yomi wasn't in my way. He was in Kanai Ward's way. If all he did was use the Peacekeepers to push his weight around, that would have been fine. But of all things, he was working with Dr. Weska, trying to leak homunculus information.
Oh, so there'd be more defectives. There was a potential of making more defective homunculi across the world. Yeah.
If that happened, the unified government wouldn't remain silent. Kanai Ward's secrets would be exposed to the world.
Yeah.
Still, I couldn't expel him myself. The Peacekeepers had grown too strong in this city.
You pitted us against the Peacekeepers, and you got what you wanted by eliminating Yomi.
So everyone gathering here, it was all part of that masked guy's plan?
Because you achieved your goal, you're trying to eliminate us? Now that we've outlived our usefulness?
Oh, he has pink blood.
What?
What happened to the other master detectives? Were you the one who bombed WDO headquarters?
Okay.
They knew too much. I feel remorse for what had to be done. But the WDO was in the city's way.
Dude's got the long hair like Hajime. He got the Hajime from Danganronpa 2.
In the way?
It was like something Izukuro or some shit. I forget the name of that guy with the long hair.
I had no choice. This city must remain a secret in order to survive. Having detectives snoop around everywhere was a nuisance. That's why I made them disappear.
Damn.
You'll pay for this. Talking to a mystery phantom might be pointless, but I swear you'll regret this. You are evil incarnate! You used the WDO and slaughtered criminals like animals. You even killed my friends. For all the crimes you've committed, I'll bury your soul here!
I didn't expect to hear something so valiant from the likes of you. Tell me, do you really think you can do this? You're nothing but an empty shell of a man.
Don't give me that!
Master, don't let him egg you on. It's a trap. There's something off about this mystery phantom. He doesn't seem normal.
Huh? What do you mean?
He doesn't seem normal. Yeah, he seems pretty normal. He just ain't a phantom. This dude is truly the Phantom Menace. Bro, what is this game's resolution, bro? I don't see nothing good coming from this.
What is this?
The people of Kanai Ward! They're all mystery phantoms! There's too many of them! I've never seen anything like this!
All of them?
Kanai Ward must remain shrouded in mystery, for everyone here to live in peace. Even they haven't realized they're homunculi yet. No. They must never know. It would be too cruel a fate.
I think Detective Yako maybe figured it out. I feel like that's why he was so reckless.
Their very existence is this city's mystery.
They are the mystery?
Take a good look. Aren't they pitiable? They're labeled as defective and must continue to live in a land without sun.
It's fucked up because you know what? Did the marks mean anything? Hold on, there's one thing I kind of need to understand. Here, let's take a small little derail. Let's derail for a little second. You see these markings? Is that like their blood, right? There was something weird. I don't know if it's just a design choice or whatever, but go to the profiles. I guess it was just a design choice. Because some of these people, the homunculi, before I guess he was a homunculi, before the homunculi took over, right? They showed the picture, a regular picture of Mr. Furio. He didn't have those marks, right? I don't know if there's a way to actually look at that again, but there was like old evidence. He had a picture of him and his, I guess, wife, and he didn't have the shit on him. But I was wondering if those marks have anything to do with being a homunculi, because like most of these people had them and shit. Like it just seems kind of out of place, right? And who's the main person I was looking up? Yeah, the dude from Case 4. Motherfucker had that on his head. I had assumed maybe this dude just had a tattoo like that, but it makes no sense. Maybe that's also tied to homunculus. Hold on. Let's look at some of the solution keys. Characteristics. They can become injured, ill, some are handicapped, some are blind. Yeah, just like Huesca had the deaf. He was deaf, right? Everything is repaired upon revival. Death acts as the switch for rebuilding their cells. It only takes 1 day. Stop aging once their body stop growing. Those who have already stopped growing maintain that state. Is there any more information on this? I think it was just that. Shit. Anyway, I don't know if this has anything to do with anything, but I thought those marks was like related to being a fucking homunculus. Where is that guy? The big fat guy. There we go. Huh. Schoolgirls. When did Aiko die? She died 6 months ago. I mean, maybe they're tattoos. I don't know. Maybe they're makeup. They're whatever. I think there might be more to the mystery, clearly. And we're gonna go ahead and stop right now, and we're gonna split the part. And everybody on YouTube, I'll see you guys soon.